Alysa Liu of the Winter Olympics. All these people are going crazy about her, and what happens when everybody is going crazy about something? There is a little man controlling my brain, much like Plankton controlling SpongeBob, that says, hold on a minute, this is a psyop from the United States government. Why? On every single news station, no matter if it's a rap hip-hop account, if it's a left or right-leaning or center news account, if it's whatever, why is this Alysa Liu girl everywhere? And I talked to some friends, and they say she has a really interesting story. All I see is a massive marketing push from the Olympics. Now, there is some nuance to this because, of course, the initial gut reaction is, oh, it's the CIA doing this. They're trying to promote the Olympics. They're trying to distract from the Epstein files. They're trying to get the attention of incel boys with this girl who has a piercing in her gums and alternative hairstyles and colors and stuff like that. But that's not fair because I don't know this girl, and I also don't know a lot of other things about it. But I will tell you, from my experience in marketing, there was definitely something fishy about this, and I came to learn that the Olympics does this, where they pick a person and they promote the hell out of them. And considering the Olympics is one of the longest standing traditions in popular culture, it makes sense that they would have the kind of knowledge and resources to push a person, out to the masses like this on every single major account. Kind of crazy. And you know what? She got some medals. Okay, this is just an Amazon ad. Okay, so you could tell I was going to say, oh, it's great for America. And then I saw the Amazon ad and I was like, okay, very America, Amazon, bro. I don't know. She got what? After retiring for 4 years, something, so MSN.com. Is MSN, I don't even care. Whatever. Do I have ad block on? I don't. And I also just got freaking doxxed, because this thing is showing my location, but I really don't care because I don't care. She became the youngest U.S. women's champion in history at 13. Now, after a 4-year hiatus, she's 20 years old. What? Oh, a few years after. She retired after, and then 4 years later. Okay, so she retired at 16. Can't do math. And is now, she did the Olympics, she got a thing. Okay, so she got some medals. Cool. Why is this an ad? Why do I need to see fantasy boobs? Okay, another thing that I just want to say, to put out there into the world, if you are using sex to sell your product, you do not have a good product. You don't. I would get ads when, the TV would be on before dinner when I was a kid, for freaking Pretty Little Liars. Again, never seen that show, so you can tell me, hey, you're stupid and you don't have taste and you need to watch this show. But there's all this sex that they need to use to sell stuff. And to me, that tells me that you don't have a good product. If I was out here, all right, we're not going to go there. You could probably assume what I was going to say, but listen, man, you got to make something that's good based on your own merits. And unfortunately, you can sacrifice your principles to get ahead in life, to make more money, to sell your product, but at the end of the day, you're selling a piece of your soul for that. So, yeah. Also, you're depriving yourself of real creative growth. If I were to sit here and put anime boobs in every single one of my thumbnails and stuff, yeah, I'd get a crap load of views, but also I wouldn't have any integrity. I wouldn't be building a strong community. All I'd be doing is just tapping into a very easy pipeline. Rant over. Alysa Liu, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think of her. If you think that this is suspicious, the fact that she's literally everywhere. I work in marketing, and I understand. I have, and this is something that I will say with full confidence. I have paid attention to media and marketing and advertising since I was a kid. I was always really critical of commercials. I was raised on a lot of older movies, so I saw a lot of the techniques and things like that, and I got kind of a high bar for media, and it would always bother me when commercials were made poorly, or when, all this stuff wasn't up to what I believed was a good standard of quality. And, that's a double-edged sword, because you can't expect the best from everything. You have to be able to enjoy some stuff and just have fun with it. But, I don't know. As I got older, I took media classes. I kind of learned about the machine behind the whole thing. Obviously, the U.S. political system is basically just a marketing machine, and I am taking marketing now as my master's degree. It's going to be an MBA in marketing, and my undergrad's in media. So I really understand how a lot of this stuff works. And this immediately, now, of course, it activated my like threat detection mode, the animal side of my brain when I saw her everywhere. But immediately, I just went, bam, like that is artificial, that is mass marketing, that is money, 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 money behind this whole thing. But you know what? Does she deserve it or does she not? You can be the judge of that. I will not read this story on the stream and come to a verdict because obviously it's very nuanced and like, I don't know this girl. A lot of people like her, so I assume it's good faith. But I don't know. You can never be too sure these days. Everybody's trying to lie to you and get some money out of you. The next thing, okay. Alysa Liu is one thing. This freaking monkey is definitely a psyop. Why? Why is this monkey everywhere? And why do so many people care about him? It's a freaking monkey that gets bullied. Like, we should be making fun of him. Again, I don't know that much about this because every time I see him come up, I kind of push it away because this seems like the same kind of mass marketing thing. Kind of interesting how the Alysa Liu and Punch the Monkey stuff happened at the same time. But like, dude, there's something here, and I would love for somebody to change my mind on this. But it's like, I don't know, what makes him so different from all the other monkeys? And like, oh, he's learning how to fight. Oh, he's learning how to like, I don't know. And then they put it on Google. Like there's a Google Easter egg now. Like, is there some massive part of the culture that I'm just not tapped into, or that I'm just like completely not wired to like pick up on? Like, is my tuner tuned the wrong way? Where I just don't see, I don't know. And again, like, yes, he's a cute monkey. He's, yes, I sympathize with the baby monkey that's being beat up by the bigger monkeys. Like, I get it. But why is it everywhere? It's just suspicious to me. I don't know. I don't know. And there's merchandise, and there's AI, and there's all this stuff attached to it. We're going to go ahead and exit out of the Punch the Monkey conversation. Again, would love for somebody to change my mind.